So we're going to go over some of the patch notes and what they've added and removed and some of the stuff that they've changed. First things first, they've added a ranked game mode. That's supposed to come out on the 15th. You're going to have to play 50 games prior to that. If you've already played 50 games, assuming you're going to be fine, you have to pick a time zone for it. So you can queue up at a time zone. It's also only solo, so you can't do in duos like you can in other games and a lot of other MOBAs, which is going to be a little bit of a bummer. But then again, assuming it's because they want to fix out how they want to make the matchmaking system before they ever get into making it into multi-groups, which makes sense. Let's see, general changes. They added, yep, they did add a new casting mode. That's going to be insane. They did add input buffering. What's it called? That's going to be really helpful, especially on champions like Bebop, where you used to be where you would hook, bomb, cooldown, bomb, and then punch. If you're going bomb build, that is. Sometimes every now and again it would stutter and not work right, but now I'm assuming because of the input buffering, it's going to help out a lot more. It's going to fix up that congestion. So you can just press 1, 2, whatever you have your what's it called, your stone on, wherever you have refresher on, refresh it, and then 2, and then 1. So it would be 3, 2, C, 2, 1. It's going to be amazing. Let's see. Okay. They added what's it called? They added build IDs. That's going to help a lot with sending to friends, so they don't have to search for a specific name. You don't have to publish it. If you don't want to make it public, you can just send it to your friends or keep it into a small knit community. That's actually going to be really helpful. Same thing with Prio for duo lanes with Dynamo and Ivy. Because I know some Ivy and Dynamo players, because I have a friend of mine that actually plays Dynamo. He plays support Dynamo primarily with a build that me and him made. And the issue with it is he will often get put into a soul lane if he's queuing by himself, and it ends up screwing him over because he gets matched up against characters he just can't fight. At least not with the build that he enjoys playing with at this point. Let's see, Fire 3. Okay, that's actually extremely nice. No pausing at 3 minutes. So you can't just hold a team hostage to fucking tilt them. That's going to be amazing. Let's see. Bug fix. Bug fixes. Let's see. There's a lot of bug fixes. Steam notifications, that's really nice. That's really enjoyable. The the shiv killing, what's it called? Forcing your fucking enemy into orbit. I love that. I fucking love that. Let's see. Oh shit, Yamato's strike now also, what's it called? Cancels targets, out of world. That's extremely nice. That's very helpful for Yamato players. What's it called? I was wondering when they were going to make Flash just a little bit more visible with his grabs, because sometimes it'll fuck up and not show it. Every now and again when I play Gray, an issue, what's it called? Like you're super fucking high up in the air. Lash grabs you out of the air, which it doesn't look like you're in range of it at all. It's insane. Right after, this is a great Talon fix. Very, very funny. Let's see. Preview. Okay. Fix. Okay. They added a bunch. Yep. They added a bunch of new sounds. It looks like they changed a whole bunch of stuff. Yep. Update. Kelvin. Weapon fire. Audio. Oh my fucking god, they changed. Finally, thank god. They made it so Mirage doesn't fucking give you a headache every 2 seconds about yelling about the Jhin. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay. Oh, Toxic Bullets not proc that. That's very nice. Uh, New sounds, yeah. Let's see, let's see. Anything else in here? Text. Yeah. There is one thing they did omit from this section, which I think they should have added, in my opinion, and that's the fact that when this patch launched recently, first launch, it actually completely broke the game for about half the players. If you ever, when you went into a custom match, it just bricked it. It bricked your game. You'd get seizuring screens. It kind of looked like your GPU was absolutely destroyed, and I don't know why. And I know I'm not the only problem because I had a couple of my friends have the same issue, and apparently a bunch of people online had the same problem. They rolled out like 5, 6 other patches right after this one. They 100% pulled off a like, it was insane, man. It's honestly hilarious. Oh, it's amazing. Let's see. Musical gameplay. Attack range. Okay. That's actually nice. That's actually really nice. Okay, so they changed it so you can't stand behind ramp now and just do it. You also can't just get infinite ammo with sliding, so you can't just drop tower. Which also looks like they addressed because, well, tower reduced damage. Which is kind of insane. Don't misunderstand me. I absolutely love it. Just like I love the increase in damage that towers are now dealing to players. 20%, that's actually really helpful. Stops the early game diving, especially if you're, it helps the character that I love to fight the most, sadly. I love fighting Abrams' Mirage because you can bully him really easily with your Tornado because you can just cancel his abilities. And it just makes it so I can't fucking ambush from behind anymore. I can't just go around the, what's it called? I can't just go around the wall, go to his, what's it called? Go to shop, Tornado him, then just kill him when he's low anymore. It's a shame. Alright, let's see. Mid-game, camp spawns. Okay, so they changed it to 5 minutes. That's actually really nice. That's really helpful, especially if you're winning lane. That's just a free win. That's just if you're winning lane, that's a really big buff. Let's see. That's even better. That means if you really are winning lane... Oh, wait, no, that's a debuff. That's a nerf. My bad. I misunderstood for a second. I thought it went from 8 to 7. No, it's 7 to 8. My bad. That's... It's not good, not bad. We'll take it. Can't do anything about it, can we? Teleporters now go to 8 minutes. That's actually... Actually, you know what? That's probably better then. That's actually a lot better. If this got moved from 7 to 8 with teleporter, I actually reasonably really like that. Because that means you can get a... If you're winning lane, assuming that you are, right? You can get the camps, you can get the light camps. And then from there, if you're still winning lane and all, you can probably push in heavy, back off so you can't get ambushed, get your triples, teleport to the other end, get their, what's it called? Get an ambush on them and then get the triple there with your teammate, which is going to be amazing. Vault spawn. I'm assuming when they say vault spawn, they're referring to the sacrifice altar, the one where you just beat the shit out of it. That's... I'm not sure if that's a really big increase or not. I'll be honest. I think it's about the same because I'm unsure. It's probably gonna be helpful. Its internal charges went to 4, which I'm not sure if I'm happy about or sad about. It is what it is. I think it's an overall. It's just a good balance play. Doesn't change anything for the broken or for not. Or non-broken. Ugh, English today. Let's see. Golden stay, spawn change from 3 to 2. Okay. That's actually really nice. That's really nice. So they start spawning a minute earlier, which actually is really, really nice, especially if you're falling behind. Or if you're pushing. Either way, if you're falling behind, you're going to prioritize those over, what's it called, over minions because you're not going to be able to hold. And if you're ahead, you should be able to get them a lot easier. Stat bonuses from 15 minutes to 10 minutes. Okay, we'll take what we can get. Increased. Okay, I'll take the heal increase. That's actually really, really nice. That's actually really nice. They also added tier 3s, which, holy shit, do those look good. 2.5% fire rate, 8% ammo, 1.5 CDR. Oof. 7% weapon damage. That's insane. 5 spirit, too. Holy shit. Those are all good. Mid boss now has 15. Okay, wait. Ooh. Alright, so it's just following every other MOBA in the world where it's gonna regen health if you fuck off. Something I didn't really like too much about some of the camps is that they don't gain back their HP. But, we get what we get. Boss got nerfed for the first boss. Second boss is the exact same, and third boss a decently big buff, like pretty damn decently. So now getting first mid boss isn't as vital, but getting second and third is just even more important. Heavy melee got okay, yeah, no, that's honestly fair. What's it called? That's honestly fair in my opinion, especially with how the game's been progressing, with people buying more items for for melee. Same thing with the with the monster rounds. Like I'm down for it. Like people have been buying that so much more. I feel like if the heavy melee gets nerfed in here, it's gonna be really nice. Like heavy melee drops Erd now, which is amazing. Or you're also revealed on the map with Erd, which is huge, absolutely huge. It means you can't just grab it, run around and start farming like you used to, which was a really good way to if your enemy didn't realize what was happening, to either guarantee earn or to force them to have to try to put resources on something that's never going to be taken anytime near soon. Let's see, combat. Okay, that's okay. Team net worth. Okay, it just looks like some changes. That's not bad. That's very much not bad. Reduces against NPCs. Oh, that's amazing. Especially with that means you'll just take direct health damage, I'm assuming. Instead of your armor getting destroyed, which is really nice. Though I'm wondering if that actually let me read the whole thing. Yeah, boss. Okay, that means boss doesn't nuke it, which means you'll probably survive better in if you get ambushed by somebody, which is definitely gonna be nice. Everybody runs a little bit quicker. That's gonna be. It doesn't change shit. That really doesn't change anything in my opinion, because that means same amount of equality overall. It helps a lot. It'll help a little bit better with getting to a lane that's falling down or ambushing, but outside of that, not too much. Let's see. Bullet and Spirit Lifesteal. Oh, shit. That's insanity. Oh, that honestly, that's deserved, because before you used to be able to get 130 or 113 lifesteal with Mirage and a couple of other characters if you knew how to do it right. Mirage used to get even higher because of vulnerability and the max lifesteal you could steal, which would just skyrocket your lifesteal into an insane level. But with this, I mean, it brings him down back to balance, but you can't just go pure lifesteal Mirage like I tend to. You have to build some tank armor, most likely. Teleporters, okay. That's nice. That means you can, if you're behind, you can go get the get the double over here, teleport, get the double over here, move down, get it, move down, get it. If your lane secure, that is, get it, and then leave and go back to your lane, which is really nice. It's very, very helpful. Yeah, they moved them around. I'm not too surprised. They added a ramp. Okay, this I actually really, really like, because before sometimes it would be a pain in the ass to get up there. Not always, But I also dislike it a little bit because you used to be able to slide down there and just juke people the fuck out, which was really helpful. It's definitely saved me a couple of times. I mentioned monster rounds earlier. There they are. They nerfed it because everybody keeps buying it. Like everyone's buying it. Like, there's no reason not to get monster rounds, especially early game. Let's see, weapon damage. Yeah, it's a nerf. Yeah, basic magazine got a buff. Really good. It's actually really helpful. Melee charge got a nerf. Fuck yeah, it deserved it. It fucking deserved it. Long range got a buff. I honestly feel that that's fair, especially considering the fact that a lot of the snipers, like Grey Talon and what's it called, and Geist, every now and like they feel like sometimes like they're at a disadvantage. Like they'll get more kills than you, but like it'll feel bad when you die to them, but it'll sometimes feel really shitty when they're super far away. They can't poke you even though they're supposed to be able to, because their only ability that's able to hit you from that range is sniper shot, which is really fucking annoying because it's just supposed to be a finisher. Except for Grey Talon, you poke really fucking fast with it, with how short its cooldown is. Tesla Bullet's got a buff. That's not a massive buff in my opinion. It's definitely a good buff, especially on hybrid build. If you build hybrid Mirage, it'll definitely help you out a lot. Fire now behaves like other. Yeah, sounds about right. Fire DPS increases from. Okay, that's actually really nice. That's a really nice one. Okay, so we were all expecting it at some point. We all knew Toxic Bolts was at some point gonna get nerfed. So its build-up got nerfed by 15. It feels a little tame in my opinion. I didn't think the build-up was the part that was gonna get nerfed, because I don't tend to have an issue with the build-up on it. But I'm down for it. I'm honestly down for it. I have nothing to complain about that. I'm still gonna be building Toxic Bullets. It's still gonna be really helpful. I don't think it's gonna change much that it's a 15% slower build-up. I really don't. Frenzy's low health went from 40 to 50. Whoa, that's a big one. Ricochet. Okay, that's a big one as well. Shit. That's a 3-meter difference. That's actually huge. Honestly, that's fair. Ricochet was extremely really good, especially on people like Haze and Infernus. Haze is all you could kill people when you weren't even near them with Haze ult. It was insane, but I mean, it's fair. It's fair. It's honestly fair. Let's see. Sinner Spirit. Okay. That's actually really nice. That's really nice. What's it called? Giving us a 6 what's it called? An extra 6. Well, taking it from a 12 and making it an 18, adding 6 onto there is really helpful. It'll definitely help. Vampiric. Okay, Vampiric needed to get a nerf. There's no way it couldn't. It was already not built before. With the change back up into the patch notes, if we scroll up, back up here, let me find it right here, right? Where it's the stacks diminish, right? I don't think there's any real way you can get 100% lifesteal anymore without Vampirics. Like, you needed Vampirics for this. There is no way you could have, you couldn't have built Vampirics, like, and get 100. So it needed a buff. I'd say it needed a bigger buff than just a 3-second cooldown reduction and an extra 25. An extra 25 added to the goddamn magazine size. But we'll take it. Spear overflow, no longer grants fire rate. That's a big one. That's fucking huge. That's huge. I used to build Spirit Overflow. Like, one of the main reasons was because it gave you such a big fire rate increase. Oh, that's insane. Upon build up grants 35. All right. So that's a buff-ish, I guess, but it's, I mean, It's I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. But I'd rather the passive rather than the stacking. Let's see. Let's check vitality out. The regen. Okay, regen got, what's it called? Got an increase. I don't mind it, honestly. I mean, I rarely built healing right. I rarely built healing right. Because I never felt it was as good as extra regen. And they buffed extra regen, so it's definitely not as good in my opinion anymore. But, because like extra regen is passive. I don't need to activate it. There's no risk of it getting dropped. It's just really nice, but it's my opinion. Healing right, it got a bit of a nerf. Healing regen got a buff, which I don't think it deserved, honestly. I don't think healing regen needed a buff. It's just not as many people are building it, but it's definitely, I mean, with this, it's definitely going to be nice. I mean, a 10% ammo increase for that early on at that low a price, I'm definitely going to be buying it even just for that. Extra stamina, recover. Okay. So they've given extra stamina more as well. That's really nice. So it also got a nerf from the fire rate, which is, it's a little sad, but I mean, it's fine. We're swapping over some stamina recovery. What's it called? We're getting an extra 2% in exchange for 1% on the fire rate reduction, which is really nice. I mean, yeah, it is really nice. Getting a 2-for-1 deal is it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better than getting a 2-for-2 deal, you know? Let's see. It also gives you 25 health now, which is honestly, I think it makes it a lot better. That's like taking your medicine. It's like actual taking medicine. It's like, okay, it tastes like a little bit shitty, but like it's a lot better. Makes you a lot better. Weapon damage increase from extra health from 5 to 6. That's not bad. I'm not sure if it needed it, but it feels like a really good general change. Let me scroll up. Sorry about that. Enduring Spirit, movement speed bonus reduced from 1.4 to 1.1. Not the biggest change. All heroes, well, as it says, all heroes got increased by 0.3, so it doesn't change anything in my opinion. It just makes it the same, except it moves the wall post slightly. Enduring Spirit reduces from... Okay, so it got reduced as well. You know, it is what it is. It's not the best, I guess. Locket, that's fair. Restorative Locket, honestly, I haven't seen it get bought and played very much. Grants 1 sprint. That's nice. That's actually really nice. Return fire cooldown increased. That's 5-second increase. That's a big one. Gives bullet resist. Its bullet resist got nerfed, so yeah, it's definitely not going to be. It's definitely not as good by far. Healing, what's it called? Healing Nova got an increase. Pretty damn good on that one. I'm happy about that. Weapon damage got reduced. That's a little bit sad. It's a little bit sad on combat barrier. Yeah, it's a little bit sad. It's a little bit sad. Yeah, just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Fortitude, health got buffed on Fortitude. That's actually really nice. I feel like Fortitude, out of every healing, what's it called? Out of all the healing items, all the vitality items, right? Feels a little bit weak in my opinion. I know it's really nice because it gives you a bunch of HP early on, but it just feels a little weak to me. Life Striker got increased. Not bad. That's actually really not bad. I really like that. An extra 10% on there. I guess we moved the damage from early game melee to a little bit more mid to late game melee. It's probably going to help out the game a little bit better, especially for Abram fighters, which later on just feel really tanky, but they don't do super damage. They're just there for really heavy, get the hell off my team. Because they can yank hazes away, they can stop a lot of enemies from doing stuff that, you know, could end the game. Speed increase from 3 to 4. That's not a big one, in my opinion. It's just a 1 movement speed increase. Let's see. Cooldown increase. That's Majestic Leap getting an increase of 3. That's a big. It's not big, but it's not small either. It's definitely in the really meh range at that rate. Rescue Beam. Rescue Beam got a really big fucking buff this patch. That's amazing. Leech got a really nice patch as well. Weapon, it went from increased weapon damage from 15 to 20. Honestly, I feel like that's fucking great, especially because of the goddamn, especially because of the lifesteal. Spirit power increased from 12 to 18. That's really nice as well. Siphon bullets. Siphon bullets HP went from 45 to 50. That's huge. For rapid fired characters, that's insane. Shove that on a haze with any lifesteal, even if it is decreased. That's going to be wild. Extra spirit. Spirit power got buffed. Amazing. Scavenger. Ooh. That's a big one. That's a big one. Reduced from 2 to 1. That's a huge fucking nerf. That's a huge one. Yeah, and you change it from 10 to 20. So you just wanted to stall out the ability even more. That's whatever, in my opinion. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. I very much just think they're moving the game a lot more from the early game to the mid game. What's it called? For the power dynamic at the current moment. I really do think that. Whip no longer grants 50 health. That's a big nerf to it. Well, it gives you 50 shield, so I don't think it fucking matters. Unless you're fighting a spirit enemy. Which, at this point in the game, if I'm being honest, it feels like Spirit's been getting a lot of buffs. They feel a lot stronger than most bullet champions. At least in my opinion. Cooldown reduction. That's nice. I mean, 50 health. I would hope so. Granted, there's the 100 bullet armor. Cold front, cold damage reduced. Okay, I'm happy. I'm a little happy that the the cooldown got reduced on that. I felt that before it was a little long. 28 feels a little bit short, in my opinion. Maybe just made it a 30. But yeah. Ooh, they finally fixed it. Yeah, Mystic vulnerability with escalating exposure used to just stack on each other repeatedly, which was really, really annoying. But it was also really, really fun to play. But I'm happy they fixed that issue. Slowing Hex got reduced. Honestly, that feels fair, because if you shove that on an ability that slows with a big-ass slow, that you just fucking basically rooted an enemy. Whenever that happens to people, usually they just panic. It breaks them. Improved Spirit. Got a buff. Really, really happy about that. Especially as a Mirage player, since I usually build a hybrid build between Bullet and Spirit. That's actually really, really nice. Let's see. Spirit power increase. It just looks like there's a lot of increases for Spirit this game. This patch. It really looks like it. And it's really, really nice. Looks like Abrams got some, got a couple nerfs and buffs here. Fixed a couple issues with him. Looks like they nerfed his health, increased his, his healing. Which is nice, in my opinion. Bombs, really? Really, they increased his fucking bomb stacks. I mean, it's not bad considering the fact that, in my opinion at least, Bomb Bebop is one of the weaker ones in comparison to Ult Bebop or Gun Bebop. But it's still annoying to fight because of the grab, but, it's just me. It's just I don't like it too much thing. It definitely needed a buff to catch up with the other two, in my opinion, though. If it wanted to, which it looks like they did want it to. That's insane, though. You lose 2 stacks. You also have a stacked limit now. That's a fucking big one. Okay, so they're reverting a little bit on the hook range decreases. Honestly, playing with Bebops and playing against Bebops, the hook now feels like it definitely got nerfed a little too much. Uh, okay. It kills troopers immediately. That's actually really, really helpful. Hyper beam, movement slow. Okay, so they nerfed up Bebop as well. That's gonna be really nice. Okay, his duration no longer scales with spirit power. Yeah, no, they really are nerfing Bebop. That's a that's a nerf to Bebop, all right. Let's see. Dynamo buff. Yeah, buff. It just looks like Dynamo got a buff. It's really nice. Looks like Grey Talon got some quality of life shit changed. Whenever I play Grey Talon again, I'll make sure to enjoy all of these really, really much. Hayes got a couple of changes. Looks like she got buffed a bit here and there. It also looks like she got some decent nerfs. Jesus Christ. No longer has a 15% fire rate. That's a really big one. 2 targets hit per shot. That's insane as well. No longer grants evasion. That's insane. Holy shit. Okay, at least T3 now adds what's it called, evasion. Where it got rid of evasion from the other one, so that's a big one. Let's see. Nothing too big. Improved. Yeah. IV, just some IV changes, nothing too much. Lady, okay, Geist, life drink, and now, okay. I can't wait to see the Lady Geist team kills. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be amazing. Just go up to your teammate that's 1 HP, you're just like, they die immediately. It's gonna wreak so much havoc. I can't wait to see that. It's like if you ever played League of Legends. It's like when Garen used to be able to ult his teammate to kill them. It was a funny ass bug. Lash reduce. Oh wait, Lash got nerfed. Honestly, felt a little fair. Not the biggest thing, but definitely fair. McGinnis got nerfed. McGinnis got nerfed hard. McGinnis got nerfed real hard. Also looks like she got some buffs for her turret, which is annoying, but not the worst thing. McGinnis turrets never really pissed me the fuck off that they do with a lot of other people for some reason. I just don't find them as annoying. Let's see, Mirage. Okay, so it's distance based now, which is actually really, really nice. That means I can teleport to a closer lane in a more clutch situation than teleport to the opposite end of the map. That's actually really helpful. Especially during the laning phase. Let's see. Base damage got reduced. Fair. I honestly feel that. Spirit power increase. That's really nice. It's a big buff actually too. Spirit Mirage, especially with Tesla coils. Mark duration got increased. That early game, I honestly feel that, and it kind of feel like it was needed, in my opinion. Wasn't mandatory, because mid game makes up for it, but early game it was really, really helpful. Now late game and mid game, I feel like it's just the mark's gonna stick on you for until he pops it. Like there's no expiration date at this point. It feels like it doesn't. I know it does, but it just feels like it lasts forever. During channel, let's see. Is now plus 2 meters. That's insane. That's insane. It's now a 30 CD. Okay, 30-second CD instead of a 20-second CD. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm actually okay with that. His fire rate on T3 wasn't okay. I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with this actually. That's a bigger incentive to go spear. That's a bigger incentive to pop your curse. It's actually really, really nice. Paradox. Looks like Paradox got a lot of changes. Jesus Christ. I'm not going through that the entire thing with Paradox. I'll go 7 Shiv and then. How about we do Paradox? We skip these two at the bottom. Paradox, what did you get changed? Paradox got nerfed on that. On what's it called? On his Protobon. Let's see. Time Wall got decreased, so we can shove it up more now. God damn, I hate that ability. Swap got nerfed. Distance got nerfed. Cooldown got nerfed. Oh no, cooldown got buffed. Oh shit, it looks like he did get buffs. That's really annoying. It no longer increases damage. That's really helpful. I don't like Paradox as it is. Oh god, let's see Pocket. Shotgun fall off. Okay, so his fall off got reduced, which is, in my opinion, fair. He needed it. It felt like it went way too goddamn long. Now it's on line of sight. That's actually really helpful. Shows AoE. That's nice. His spirit got reduced. That's gonna be really annoying for them. Got reduced. That's a nice buff. It got reduced. That's oh wait no fuck. That's that's a nerf, not a buff. My bad. That's really annoying. That's gonna be really annoying for them because they can't get it as far anymore. Can't use it as poke. It does have a bigger radius though, so it is. I mean, it is going into something else. You no longer have to hit them because the radius is its AoE radius is bigger, not their range distance. So it's the same thing, just you hit more. 7 didn't get much of a change. Shiv didn't get much of a change. Vindicta got a lot of changes. Mystics didn't get many changes. Wraith, let's see what your changes were. Basically none. Yamato, what about you? Not much. That's not a lot of changes. I'm happy with that. Well, I wish all of you a great day, and I hope everyone has a beautiful evening. Goodbye.